Have you recently purchased a Cricut but you don't know what device to use? Today's video, I break down the pros and cons and help you decide which device is right for you to craft with your Cricut. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy and I post content weekly on YouTube here about the Cricut. So if you're interested in that kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Let's start with the basics. Why do you need a device for crafting with your Cricut? Well, when you purchase a Cricut machine, it comes with this software called Cricut Design Space. This exclusive software is used with a Cricut machine such as the Cricut Maker, the Cricut Explorer 2, the Cricut Maker 3, Explorer 3. That specific software that Cricut has allows you to design and create your projects with the Cricut. So you do need some kind of device. Now, what are your options? You can use a desktop, laptop, tablet, or phone. All range from different kinds by Microsoft like the Surface Pro, by Apple computers like the MacBook, and Dell computers that have Windows. These are just some examples. I have linked a few options in the video description because I don't want to harp on the kinds out there. So now let's talk about the benefits of using your Cricut with your phone. You can use Cricut Design Space through their app. It is available for Apple users and Android users. Also, everyone has a phone, so it is cost efficient if you do not want to buy a new product like a tablet, laptop, or desktop. And the mobile app has some exclusive features that aren't available on the desktop version, like smart guides and snap mat. I will say the only downfalls though are that the screen is small, so when you are a beginner, and personally me, I'm a visual person, I like everything big, it can be hard to navigate when the screen is very small versus a laptop screen that is much bigger. There are some other features that aren't available on the mobile app versus the desktop version, and I have a link to Cricut's website where they have a full comparison of what's available on each app and each version. I personally don't use my phone with Cricut because I do have a tablet and a laptop. So a phone might be good for you to use your Cricut if you want to save some money and make quick, easy projects. Or a phone could be good if you buy SVGs and don't make projects directly in Cricut Design Space. Now onto the benefits of using a tablet with your Cricut. So just like the phone, you're using the same app on a tablet. I have a tablet, it is the iPad Air. I've shown it in a few videos of mine when I create on Procreate, and I also have a video explaining how to use your Cricut and Cricut Design Space with your tablet. What's nice about the tablet is that it is a bigger screen than your phone, and I also like the tablet because you can use your Apple Pencil, or if you have a Windows tablet, you can use the stylus with it. Another great thing about it is that you can use the app Procreate alongside with it. So I've used Procreate when I make stickers, and then I can directly save that sticker PNG and input it into Cricut Design Space on my tablet. However, the only negative side about a tablet that I found is that the Cricut Design Space app does limit the same features as a phone would. So I think a tablet is great for people that are crafting in a small space, if they are on a tight budget. So say if you don't have money to buy a new laptop or a desktop because those can be pricey, a tablet is a little less expensive. It's also great for crafting in a small space. So if you don't have a desk or you don't even have an office of some sort, you can use that tablet right in your living room on your couch and then send it to the Cricut if you have a little table for it. Now the last two I'm going to bunch together, which are laptops and desktops. For me, I own a laptop. It is the MacBook Pro, and I got it back in 2017. If you can't already tell, I have owned Apple products for nearly 10 years now. I've used both Windows and Macs, but over time, I just loved Apple products more. It would be an absolute dream to get an Apple desktop computer because I love me a big screen and it would be great to edit and use Cricut Design Space with. Laptops and desktop use the Cricut Design Space Windows/Mac desktop version, so most of the features are available. Again, that chart is linked in the video description, but those unique features like the snap mat aren't available on the desktop version. What's nice about laptops and desktops is that they have a much bigger screen, so I find it easier to learn Cricut Design Space, especially for beginners. But what varies from a laptop versus a desktop is that a laptop is mobile, so you can bring that along with you anywhere you like, versus a desktop, it's a little hard to travel with that. So for a desktop, you'd really have to be planted in your office for that to stay, versus a laptop, I can basically Cricut anywhere in my house. The only downfall is that laptops and desktops do get pretty pricey. So if you are on a budget, you might want to use Cricut Design Space with a laptop or phone. But if you are a student, usually when you buy a product, at least I know for Apple products, you can get a student discount. I bought my MacBook when I was in school full-time and I was able to show my school ID and get a discount. Use your benefits. So let me hear what you think is the best device to use with your Cricut, and if you have a Cricut, what device do you use it with? Thank you as always so very much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Cricut content from here and all over my social media platforms. I hope you're all having an amazing day and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
You always let me know.